Hello, everyone. I am very, very sorry once again for the whole glitch. The network has not been good at all, but we are getting started right away. We have 221 people right here watching us. And once again, we are so happy to have you here. I will soon be sharing on the Facebook link to watch on, but before I do that, let me quickly introduce our facilitator, one of the facilitators for tonight. Tonight, we're going to be having two facilitators. So I'll introduce them one after the other. So I'll be introducing the first person. Coincidentally, the host, the brain behind this particular event, is going to be talking to us today about some Longrich products of interest. I was so excited the day she reached out to me to say, can we do this? We need to create this awareness. We need to, and I'm so very happy. I hope you can all hear me. I still see people saying I can't hear a thing. Please, I want to believe you can hear me now. So I want to introduce to you a beautiful lady. So a heart full of gold. I knew her since when I joined Longrich, and she has grown so fast in ranks and in achievement. But let me quickly read her profile before I get her to take the stage and talk to us about the business, about the products of interest. Once again, thank you to all of you who have joined us, and thank you to all of you who have been very patient. For those of you who know me on Facebook, it's streaming on my page on Facebook, so you can go start your watch party there. Okay, so I will be dropping the link later for those who are not connected to me on Facebook. Right, so 1 minute, please. All right, so let me read the profile of our next speaker, the facilitator for tonight and the host of this show, whom we are all grateful to for making this event happen. Her name is Dr. Esther Udotai. So Dr. Esther Udotai is a medical doctor who uses the holistic approach of caring for your body, for your spirit, soul, and body. She believes man is a holistic being. An approach to man health comprises diet, relationships, career, finance, physical activity, and spirituality. She is first a believer, and her anchor is Jesus. She is the host of the outstanding TV show Healthy Dose TV, where she gives healthy tips and lifestyle hacks. She is currently involved in reducing HIV epidemic control with AHNI. She is a Diamond 5 leader with Longrich International, and she is married to the man of her dreams, Onyeme Victor Udotai, who, by the way, is a fantastic person. So let me introduce to you our facilitator for tonight. So use your keyboard, whatever. A round of applause for the host of tonight. Dr. Udotai, over to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, and we love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love you more. Thank you so much. The introduction can just get me going all through. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for staying all through. Sorry for network and Zoom technical difficulties, but thank you so much for staying through. And our co-host for this event is no other than our star director one, our lecturer, our tutor, the lady that wears Sabi book. Thank you so much, Dr. ID. It's really good to do this. Okay, so we're really taking so much time. We're not going to take much time. We're just going to be very fast with this. We're just going to go very fast with this. So everybody, welcome. This is day 2 of the event. I can see the chat. Everyone is welcoming me. Thank you. Now, the first thing I want us to know, I'm a believer, a wife, a medical doctor. I've already said that, but let's go straight to the topic. Why are we doing this? Let me first of all say that many times we get to go and buy Longrich products. We get to go and use the products. We get to go and register ourselves and start an entrepreneurial journey, but we don't get to know what the product do, or we don't get to educate our customers, our prospects, our neighbors, our family effectively the use of the product. Many people say supplement is good, but why do we get to use supplement? That was one of the reasons why we decided to have this event, so we can educate people on the right use of supplements, the when not to use supplements, and so also when to stay away from supplements. Before we move any further, a quick disclaimer out here. We are not in any way, I and Dr. ID and every other medical professionals that will be speaking here are not in any way the producer of this product. We are also, this particular program is not meant to take the place of diagnosis, treatment, and cure from your or medical advice from your doctor. This is purely an educative program. So that being said, what's the difference between medicine and supplements? You need to understand it. Number one, a medicine or a pharmaceutical drug is any substance that you take to cause physiological or biological effects. It is used for treatment, it is used for diagnosis, it can be used for prevention, or it can even be used for therapeutic effects. That is a treatment. It could come in tablets, in capsule, in drugs, in injection, different formats. But a supplement, on the other hand, is food taken by mouth, or mostly taken by mouth or applied topically on the skin. It is meant to enhance your diet. It is meant to enhance your diet. It's a dietary supplement, and it basically can be a mineral, a vitamin, amino acid, herbs, probiotic, whichever form it comes in. Now, please, in no way is any supplement meant to take care of drug treatment. So it's meant to enhance. What does it need to enhance? It's very simple. Every human, we have a basic lifestyle. We have a basic need. All humans don't have the same problem. All humans don't have the same diseases, but we all have the same need. We all have the same need in our life. Now, the very first, if you could hear me very loud and clear, especially on Facebook, please put loud on the comments. Let me know that you could hear me clearly. Okay. Now, we all have different diseases. We all have different ailments or may have different ailments, but there is something that we all know, we all have for sure. And what is that? Everyone has a need for micronutrients in the body. Everybody has a need for amino acid, essential amino acid, and non-essential amino acid. Everybody have that particular need, and every scientist, every doctor will agree. The mood where you take in the need, the supplement or the micronutrients can be through food, can be through supplement, can be through drug. The micro supplement get lifestyle prevention. Now, what is the one? We'll come back to this. Why do we support Longrich supplements? Number one, it's because Longrich supplements have passed through 3 different standards. Number one, she has been certified by ISO, International Standard Organization, which is a global network of leading experts who are into research and development of standard. They help you to produce, they help to check if a work is good, they help to manage process, they help to deliver services. And Longrich has gotten international standard certification 9001 and international standard notification or international standard organization certification of 2007. Now, Longrich products have been very certified by international body. The second body that has certified her product is the FDA, the Food, Drug and Agency. All Longrich products meet the requirement. People always say do not take supplements or argue why take supplements when you don't know the source. The good thing about Longrich supplements, they have all been tested, they've all been tried, they've all been passed through different research epidemiological studies through 8 different research institutes in Japan, in USA, in biotechnology, in postdoctoral research, in different parts of the world. Now, that is one of the reasons. So, why do we now tell people take supplement or take this product or take that product. It's very simple. Once you go right now, a man is either what he eats, the food he eats, or the supplement he takes. The food he eats, the supplement he takes, where he goes to, and what he gets to do with his body. Now, when someone visits you in your house, right now, put in the comments below, when you have a visitor in your house, what is the one particular thing you use in welcoming your visitor? Obviously, a soft drink, right? Or when you go out to go and take a drink, what do? You take Coke, you take alcohol, you take different brands of soft drink. Sugar and alcohol is one of the slow suicidal attempts that we are doing to ourselves. And healthy living does not support sugar practice. Every human is going to take a drink. Every human is going to want to enjoy his life. When you visit your auntie, you visit your uncle, or someone visits you, they get to give you this particular kind of drink. And every time you take a Coke, one bottle of Coke contains 7 grams of sugar. Sugar slows down your immunity, slows down your liver, and slows down other parts of your body. So if you are going to be eating something, why not take a healthy drink? So when I say, how do you know they are healthy? Because naturally, plants are healthy. Most synthetic things are not as healthy as organic things. That was how God created man. But when you go to a Chinese house, they will give you a tea. They will start with drinks. What are the Longrich drinks that are very good and very organic that you can take? And why? What are the basics behind them being good? What is the scientific basis behind them being good? And also, what are the active ingredients? Today, I'll be taking 4 different teas. I'll be taking 4 different teas. Yeah, when someone comes to you to give a glass of water, many people are giving soft drink. I know many people give soft drink, but one of my major calls to action at the end of today is after this call, you would have a reason to give your visitor a different thing, a different thing. Now, before I continue, what are the let's go. This is Longrich Tremella drink. I know it is very new. Longrich just released this particular drink, I think early last year or late last year, and it's a very amazing drink. Now, what does it contain? It's a combination of black tea extract and tremella mushroom extract, also called white fungus or snow fungus. Before I continue here, let me pause and say this. There is a myth that will always say, I took the product today, or I took a supplement today and it's not working. What happened? No supplement is magic. No supplement gives you immediate transformation. Every supplement and consistency before you will have effect. So we need to have that at the back of our mind. No supplement is a magic instant drink, or no supplement gives you a fast, immediate. It's a combination of black tea and white fungus, or also called snow fungus. The fungus actually just simply means it's a mushroom that is plant that grows from a tree. Now black tea is from the same category like green tea, from a particular drink, from a particular cell. Oh yes, plant called Camellia sinensis. Sorry, I will have to use medical terms a little here. Camellia sinensis. Now, what does it do? This particular tea is a tea that is very good for, has a strong beauty effect. Like, it has a beauty benefit. It was said that in the Chinese history, one of their late great families, kingship family, the lady used more of the drink, and she was as beautiful as a 35-year-old lady, even in her 100, just because she was taking this particular tea. But what is the science behind a simple drink or a simple mushroom causing beauty effects? It's very simple, because it contains high amounts of polysaccharides that keeps the skin hydrated. Naturally, when you meet a dermatologist or you go to a dermatology school, they will always tell you any skin that is very moisturized and very hydrated will always look supple. So what causes it to look this awful is because of the effect it has. Now, the TREMELLA drink also contains vitamin D and hyaluronic acid. Now, do not forget that we said a supplement and anything that contains vitamin, amino acid, essential amino acid, that contains probiotic or herbs. Now, this particular drink contains herbs, and in the herbs contains the vitamin, hyaluronic acid, and it keeps your skin hydrated. It moisturizes your skin while also help your skin to grow, your skin cells to grow. Actually, it's not that the drink does this in your body. No, what the drinks actually does is that it enhances your body immunity, it enhances your body responses to this effect. Naturally, our body is designed by God to make us look beautiful, to keep us defenseful from diseases, from bacteria, naturally. So what the supplement does is that it enhances. So when someone now says, you want to look healthy, we say have a preventive lifestyle of taking the drink every now and then. Now, this drink also helps to boost immune system. It also has an anti-cancer and anti-tumor effect. It also lowers cholesterol level. Why? Because it contains polysaccharide. Polysaccharide is an antioxidant, and they always help to reduce naturally. They stimulate your body immune system and your body antioxidant response system to reduce each of these things. No, it's not that the drink itself helps to fight all these things. No, it's the drink work on your body immunity. The drink enhance your body beauty system. Now, one good thing that people have recorded testimonies with this TREMELLA drink since it came into Nigeria, in China, in Philippines, is its weight loss effect. Using the green tea, it's as simple as a sachet of this green tea, one in the morning, one in the evening, replacing your need for drink, replacing your need for Coke with just a green tea, keeps you, helps you burn fats and keeps you fit. Amazing drink, and all you just have to do is to get it into your house and you get to take it. Now, before let's go over to the next teas. We have the green tea, the slimming tea, and the blood reducing fat tea. One thing I want you to get at the end of this training is to understand the difference between all these teas, when to use each of these teas, when not to use each of these teas. I hope you are getting value. If you are, let me know. The first tea is the green tea. This is my all-time favorite tea, and I have indoctrinated my husband into this particular tea, and all he will keep telling you is, you have come again with your tea in the morning. Now, let me start by saying my testimony of this tea. Like I keep saying, it's not the tea that does the magic. It's not the tea that gives you the change in body lifestyle, or the change in disease, or any body effect you see. What it does is that it enhances your body to do what it was meant to do naturally. So supplement is a dietary enhancer. And you taking this green tea helps your body. Let me tell you something. Everyone on this call, practice staying for the next 7 days to 1 month. Do not take any alcohol. Oh, I know it can be hard for some people. Do not take any alcohol. Do not take any soft drink. And every time you feel thirsty or you feel like taking a good drink, you take a slimming tea, or you take a tea. Any of the teas, I'm going to be mentioning 4 teas today, and document your results. For me, taking green tea, it was a particular month. I just decided to take green tea. I felt I was a little on the high side, and I just needed to lose weight or just feel good. And I took green tea morning, evening for a month. I normally have what they call dysmenorrhea. Dysmenorrhea is painful menstruation. I normally have it. And I used Pantliner. That was even what endeared me into Longrich products, because Mrs. Udemete Bensi, the star director for with Longrich International, gave me one of the Pantliner, and I got to use it, and it was really amazing. I'm like, what's the science behind it? Before I would ask of the science, I had to say, okay, let me just use the product, you know. But at that period, there was no Pantliners around, so I just decided to take green tea for a whole month every day. I had a painless menstrual cycle, a menstrual flow that month. I was not aware till I was literally stained. I didn't even know. And I had this glowing skin. I have the picture on my laptop, but I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. I would have added it to this picture. I was glowing all through just because I took green tea. Now, there's a lot of words out there. Why should you take this? There's no scientific proven mechanism why we should take this. Most of the supplements that we get to use for ourselves, most of the supplements we get to use, they are still undergoing clinical trials when it comes to conventional medicine. But when it comes to Chinese practices, I had to go and check the life expectancy between the Chinese and the African, or the obesity rates between the Chinese and the African rates. They are so high. No, so the difference there is that during, while we are still waiting for clinical practice to come and accept them, green tea has been proven both clinically and with epidemiological studies that green tea helps to reduce some risks of chronic diseases. What is chronic disease? Chronic disease is any disease that lasts over 3 months and develop over time, and it causes you either a permanent discomfort or a permanent disability. Now, and most people live with chronic disease. Please excuse me. Most people live with different chronic diseases. I normally tell everyone that I talk to, my client and every other person, that no chronic disease develop in a moment. No chronic disease develop in a month. No chronic disease develop in 3 months. It takes a minimum of 5 to 20 years before a chronic disease can develop. Example, breast lump. Before you will see a breast lump come out in your breast, or you will see any form of lump come out in your body, it has taken a minimum of 5 to 10 years before it could develop. So that is why whenever you are going for treatment, even in the hospital, you don't expect magic. You don't expect magic with dietary supplements. You don't expect magic with even medical drugs. I hope you are getting value. I know you are. So green tea contains high amounts of polyphenols and other components. What does this component do? Polyphenols is an antioxidant that contains flavonoid. Polyphenol helps your body, just boost your body, your body immune system by increasing the rate of antioxidants in it. It also helps to prevent cancer. I'm sure you can see all of that there. Lung cancer. It's been shown, if you need the material where I got this particular study, that green tea has been shown to lower blood pressure, to help relieve constipation, to help facilitate intestinal peristalsis. I can show it to you. But there is one particular question that I want to answer right now. What is the difference between Longrich green tea and other green tea? What's the difference between Longrich green tea and other green tea? Number one, a green tea that is gotten from Camellia sinensis tree can just be extracted and you just get the normal value. Do you understand? So there are 1,001 green teas in the market out there, and because they have just extracted the contents from the green leaf, so they can just package it and sell it as green tea for you. The Longrich green tea does not just contain green tea; it contains other amazing herbs and food supplements that you can get the best benefit from it. Oh yes, that is what differentiates it. I know I normally get this question out there. Other green tea can just contain green leaf extract. Longrich green tea contains Chinese yam rhizomes, semen raffinine, sorry for all the big names I had to go and research for all of you, you know. But what it simply means is that the Chinese traditional medicine has used this particular green tea, and they have found different benefits, and not just the green tea. They have even used the yam rhizomes, the soria cocos, each of all these particular ingredients that is mixed in our green tea that makes our green tea more potent than any other green tea out there. So when you get to use our Chinese traditional medicine green tea, in the Chinese traditional medicine, they normally notice they use the yam rhizomes to treat diarrhea, to treat asthma, frequency, urinations. You know, they also use it to just relieve anxiety. And in Chinese, in the Chinese world, in the Chinese medical practices, they do more of the non-conventional alternative medical care. And the other thing we notice is that even in medicine, there's what we call family medicine. Family medicine is where they teach you a holistic medicine approach, which is what, if I didn't go to public health, that is where I would have found myself. The family physicians, what they do is that they just use this thing to relieve all of these ailments while also treating the patient. So if someone asks you, why is Longrich green tea better than other green tea, this is your point in value. Longrich green tea contains other food supplements and herbs that other green tea would not contain, and other green tea contains just the extracts. Okay, that's for the green tea. Then we have the Longrich brown tea. When I saw this, it made so much sense to me, because actually, if you want to drink tea, drink a natural tea. Now, the Chinese medicine actually use this to metabolize, to regulate lipid metabolism. Lipid is basically fat, mostly, that just stays in your blood vessels, or that it's metabolized at the end of every fat. Now, what this particular tea does is that it contains hawthorn. Hawthorn is a supplement, is a herbal drink, and aloe vera and green tea. Taking it together will really help to reduce lipid metabolism in the human body. Yeah, not reduce lipid metabolism, sorry. We help reduce the work of cholesterol, yes. Reduce cholesterol activity. Cholesterol is that particular is the finished product of fat metabolism, and we have two types of cholesterol. We have the good cholesterol, because it leads to different chronic disease, and this is the problem with many people that are living right now and taking a lot of alcohol and taking a whole lot of soft drink and doing little exercise, which is what most of us does, and not having time to take care of ourselves. Having these things is what just helps to burn fat. You know, in the olden days, I had this conversation last time with someone, and she said that what happened in the olden days, people were living younger, our parents were living older, and now people are dying at 75. And this answer is very simple. In the olden days, our parents did not have a lot of urbanization that we have right now, where we get to have a lot of cars, we get to have a lot of keke napep. You know, you cannot take a stroll somewhere, you have to throw yourself. You know, our parents were always strolling to the market, they were going to the farm, they were doing exercise, they were burning lipids, they made healthy living a lifestyle, even if they never knew what they were doing. But right now in our time, we have a lot of things that have simplified and digitalized our life. Now, all Longrich is calling you to do is come and have a better health. Yes, I like that. When I saw it, their mission statement is for you to live healthy. But while you are living healthy, you are preventing the diseases from happening. I hope you are getting that. Now, so that is what the liver does. Now, who should take fat reducing tea? Number one, it's not meant for everyone. So I know that out there, many Longrich members take it. Let me bring you down to the fact that if you don't even have high cholesterol in your body and you keep taking brown tea, it reduces the amount of cholesterol you already have. And even if we do not want the bad cholesterol, We want the good cholesterol in our body. The good cholesterol helps your heart. It helps your body mechanism. So not everyone takes green tea. Not everyone takes brown tea. Everyone should take green tea. Why? Because green tea is an extract, a green extract that is naturally from the farm without no side effects, with little or no side effects. And even though it increases metabolism, it doesn't affect the rate of cholesterol burning in your body. Whereas this particular brown tea really reduces the rate of cholesterol burning in your body. So please, not everyone should take this. Anyone that has weight loss, has cholesterol, high cholesterol level, obesity, hypertension, you want to have weight loss, you can take this. Do we understand? Now, so the next thing you need to understand is that what we call the Longrich Pink or green tea. This particular tea is a green tea extract. But in addition to the green tea, Longrich added this lotus leaf, this pinkish leaf. That is where it got its name from, pink tea. And this is the good thing of it. This particular pink tea is it can do most of what Longrich green tea can do, but also increases weight loss. Someone asked a question last time. Can a pregnant woman or a breastfeeding mother take teas? This is the answer to the question. You should be careful what you take as a pregnant woman. Why? Because pregnancy, anything you take passes straight to your children or to your child if you're having one baby. And if you take green tea increases metabolism, or pink tea or a brown tea, it increases metabolism in your body. Anything it does in your body is what it will do in your child's body. It reduces cholesterol level. A newborn baby does not have cholesterol. It's still trying to build it, doesn't have much more. Do you understand? Even if the pink tea or the green tea has a beautifying factor, it does more. Pink tea does more of increasing metabolism, burning fat, making you to have fat as well. And people in the Chinese traditional medicine, the person that is writing is distracting me. Please stop writing on the screen. In the Chinese traditional medicine, I put all this to show you what the Chinese traditional medicine use. Not necessarily that it treats this. If you have any of this condition, meet your doctor and ask from them if you could do this. But the good thing is, if you are going to be taking teas, do not take. If you're going to be taking any drink at all, do not take Coke, do not take alcohol. Instead, take a good tea. Mothers, fathers, teach your children to cut sugar cravings and start taking healthy drinks. And healthy drinks is not just smoothie and zobo. It could be as simple as herbal drink. I remember when we were growing up, my parents taught me how to do enema. You know enema? Ikebe in my dialect, but Dr. I would help me in telling me the meaning of enema in other dialects, naturally. So what are the contraindications of not taking teas? Please, who should not take tea? I've said that. Pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and please, anybody that has bleeding disorder. What is a bleeding disorder? A bleeding disorder is someone that has is prone to having anemia, is prone to having bruises, is prone to having hemophilia, anyone that has hemophilia and the rest. Avoid taking teas. Why? Because these teas help increases your body anti-platelet effects. I just spoke English, right? Let me break it down. Anti-platelet effect simply means our blood system contains platelets. Platelets are those things that help our blood to clot when you have an injury. But when you take the green tea, which is why green tea and other teas have been shown to have effect in the heart, have been shown to have effects for stroke, have been shown to have effects for heart diseases, that effect can have the adverse effects for anybody that have blood disorder. So how to take the tea? A cup in the morning, a cup in the evening. The very first thing you should take every morning should be a cup of tea. A cup of water, a cup of tea, or a cup of lemon water. That is the way to boost your liver to live. Many times we just finish eating in the morning, as we wake up the very next day, we are taking another drink, we're taking another chewing gum, we're taking another rice. Your liver is the most hardworking organ after the brain and heart. So you need to give it time to rest. Now, when do you take it? Before meal or after meal? Before workout or after workout. And you know that green tea, slimming tea can be a very good detox drink. Amazing drink so far. You know, so once you are going out for workout or you're going to go and do your run, you take it. And if you have any of these chronic diseases, while you are taking your drug, you take a cup of teas and make it a daily lifestyle. So let's go to the last thing I have for you today, Mengian. Now, so this particular Mengian, it's Longrich amazing beautifying drug. It's amazing. I did not put a lot of pictures and comments because of some things I'm going to be saying. So it's better I say them than I show you. You know, it's an amazing drug and not supplements. It's basically a beautifying supplement that the company has put together to help do two things. Number one, it helps to stimulate your body hormones. And number two, it helps to stimulate your skin. It helps to stimulate your skin collagens. Those are the two important things it does. You know, many people say that the fertility supplement kit, I see it flying out there. Let me say something about this. Whenever you are calling it a kit, whenever you are calling it a fertility drug, you are trying to tell the person to leave the hospital and to come and pick your own stuff. Now, even as much as this had effects, I know someone in my team who has used this and used the berry oil and had an effect. Let's try to correct this notion that the person should not go and do IVF, should come and use our products. Please, what it does is it works on the person's already what's the word I'm trying to use? Already made immune system, already made progesterone. That it uses the person's body's effects. I don't know if you understand me. Now, the drug on its own is not the one that caused the person to be pregnant. Hello? The drug on its own is not the one that caused the 14-year-old infertility to break. No, the drug only enhanced the body's healing system that conventional medicine could not enhance. I really, really want to point this out. I was careful of putting the ingredients out there because some people can be skeptic. But one of the ingredients here, so let me say it, they call it Adan Asabo in my dialect. Who understands what that means? It means some people are already laughing, right? They call it Adam Asabo. I was really, I think that I do understand. I can't hear you from my end. Please, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we are hearing you. Please go ahead here.
Okay. So it contains that particular Adam Asabo. Adam Asabo simply means it contains snake oil. Yeah, snake oil, snake ingredient, and the rest. Now, let's pause here and share my screen. Hello? Can you see me?
No, we're just seeing your name. I think you've actually muted your video.
Okay. Can you see
Yep.
me now?
Yes, I see you now. Yes, please.
Okay, so I want to stream and share my screen so that I could talk.
Yes,
Yes,
go
so
ahead.
what it simply contains is that it contains snake ingredients in it. Snake oil, snake skin has been shown to be an amazing aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac is anything that boosts the body libido, the body immune system, and also affect the hormone system of the body. So when a lady takes this, what she experiences is the effect, the aphrodisiac effect that this particular supplement does to your own body hormone. It's not doing anything new, it's not bringing a magic baby, and it's not telling you to stop taking the hospital drugs or the hospital recommendations. Why? So it simply means that this helps you, but in reality, your body brought out the children you were looking for. Does it work? Yes. That is why we call it a supplement, a food enhancer, a body enhancer. It helps to enhance what you already have to bring it to pass. Now, what else does this do? Who should take this? Number one, please, if you know you want to look young, you want to have a healthy skin, like literally healthy skin, I would advise you to take this because this gives a very supple, good looking skin. If you know anyone who has any problem with fertility, now it is not a fertility drug, but it can enhance the person's, every human has a hormone in their body. Progesterone, estrogen, and some women have androgens. You know, some have this effect to heal whatever ailment was there, but not to treat, not to cure, not to diagnose. Now, so to every member out here, there are a few things I want to say to us. As I bring this to a close so that the other person can take over. It's that number one, supplements are good at your prospect. Tell them because they enhances the body immune system, they enhance the body defense mechanism, they enhance the body's androgens level, but also they do not treat or cure or any disease. Always refer, someone will be asking me, what do I use for thyroid treatment? My neck is swollen. You need surgery. But is there any enhancer you can use? Then go ahead, you can use a food enhancer. Nutriview was said the last time. Someone now asks, how can I take the drug? How can I take the tea? I think I saw that. How can I take the tea? Very simple. What you need to do is taking the tea in a mix for depending on what you want. If you want to do lipid metabolic, if you want to reduce your cholesterol level, then you can take the green tea and the brown tea. If you want to lose weight, take the green tea. You can then mix the three because if you know you have obesity and the rest, it will just help increase metabolism. But if you don't have any of lipid problems, you consider yourself healthy, you know, you don't need to take brown tea continuously. Just take green tea at least consistently because green tea doesn't have a problem. I think I'll answer other questions when my other speaker finishes. You're muted.
Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much, Doc. That was amazing. I've just been doing, really? Oh, wow, yeah. And I can see even in the comments and on Facebook, a lot of people have actually gotten so much value. You know, some of us just look at these products superficially. We don't actually take our time to look at the ingredients and what these products could do. I've done some research on the teas you've talked about, but I never got as much information as you got. That's the honest truth. So I have learned so much, and I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Those are amazing. There are a lot of questions for you, but we'll take that after the next speaker. Okay, so I'm going to quickly jump and introduce the next speaker because today we should have a target to finish at 8. Yes. The next speaker for tonight is another doctor, Dr. Agatha Didden. So I'll read her profile and then I'll introduce her, okay? So we have Dr. Agatha Didon. Dr. Agatha Didon is a medical doctor, entrepreneur, trainer, and a philanthropist. She has been in the medical field for over 25 years. She loves helping people, which is what led her to embrace network marketing and got to the top Longrich as the first medical doctor in Africa to get to that top. As a medical doctor in the business, many have embraced Longrich because of her personality, and she revived the business in Asaba. She's raised hundreds of millionaires in the business. She said, and I quote, "I am grateful to God for giving me the privilege to come in contact with this amazing platform and help me build the Asaba team. All these success stories will not be possible if our wonderful chairman, Zuziwe, did not make it possible to partner with the Longrich brand and also have unlimited access to Longrich amazing products." She is married with 4 lovely children. That's our next presenter who can't make it to this presentation. She's unavoidably absent. She has so many engagements, but she's got a representative, another fantastic medical doctor who will be talking to us on behalf of Dr. Agatha tonight. Dr. Mercy Oko is representing Dr. Agatha. However, Dr. Mercy Oko, we will be reading her profile in the next 2 weeks as she is still part of the panelists and she has a presentation for us. So let's give a good ovation, a standing ovation and a welcome Dr. Mercy Oko. You have the floor. Please go ahead and talk to us about two of the most amazing, to me, most amazing products we have in Longrich. Dr. Mercy, over to you. You can unmute yourself, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you very well. We were hearing you well. Yeah.
Okay, good evening, the host, Dr. ID and Dr. Esther. I'll start by appreciating Dr. Esther for the beautiful presentation. It was really wonderful. And then, like Dr. ID said, this presentation on Longrich Berry Oil and Longrich Alkaline Corp supposed to be taken by Dr. Agatha Didembe. Because of her busy schedule, I'm taking it on her behalf. So I'll just start right away so that we can save time because we have really spent time trying to start and all that. Okay. Good evening, everyone. As I start, I'm Dr. Mercy Oko. I'm giving a talk on Longrich Berry Oil. So Longrich Berry Oil, like this picture represents, we can see, I just put a diagram so that you understand what it is. Say rich in omega-3, 6, 7, 9. I'll be talking about those one later as we go on with the lecture. Protects the liver, the heart, and kidney. Protects the body from toxins and neurological issues. It has anti-aging agent that can rejuvenate skin and hair, filled with powerful antioxidants. I'll be explaining all that. So by way of my introduction, Longrich Berry Oil is made from sea buckthorn seed oil. This sea buckthorn, is a plant that has been well known for its medicinal properties. It's rich in vitamins, especially vitamin A, E. Vitamin A is a powerful antioxidant for the body. It's rich in mineral, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, full of antioxidants due to their capability to bind with reactive oxygen species, and they help the body to fight against diseases such as heart disease and cancer. It is also one of the main ingredients for anti-aging cosmetic product. Most cosmetic products, you will see this berry oil inside as part of the content to increasing the elasticity of the skin and prevent aging. So berry oil is an all-round health supplement which is good for every adult. And it's about the only plant food known to provide all 4 omega fatty acid, 3, 6, 7, 9. So I would like to explain because this lecture today, Longrich Berry Oil, you will hear a lot of antioxidants and free radicals. So, and the Longrich Berry Oil is an antioxidant. If I say an antioxidant, first of all, I'd like to explain what the oxidants are. oxidants, like oxidation is like, it's a chemical reaction where free radicals are released. And these free radicals, once they are released, they go on continuous reaction to affect the cells in the body. They are responsible for so many chronic diseases. They are responsible for cancer if you can't stop them. So they go on to cause a lot of problems. Free radicals are released because even normal metabolic reaction in the body, like every day our cells take part in some reaction, things that you can't, as a human being, you can't prevent. As long as you are alive, there are reactions that are going on in the body, and some of this reaction can release all these free radicals, reactive oxygen species, and the rest of them. Even there are some external source of free radicals. Staying close to somebody that smokes, we say smokers are liable to have cancer. Even staying close to the person is enough to generate free radicals. Exposure to ultraviolet radiation, some kind of sunlight and all that, exposing yourself to some chemical, you work in some chemical industry and all that, all these are chemicals that can generate free radicals. So you can't really avoid them. That's the truth. You can't really avoid them, but you can do something so that you can balance the amount of free radicals and the antioxidants you produce, so that your cells, the smallest unit of the human body, the cells where it matters most to life, they are protected and you can have a healthy life. That's why Longrich Berry Oil is very useful. It has high amounts of antioxidant, vitamin E, it has a high enough magnesium, and so many antioxidants that can help to mop up these free radicals. It helps to neutralize all these free radicals and make them useless so that they can attack your body cells. They can cause things like cancer, chronic disease affecting the liver, the kidney, and the heart, so that you can live a normal health life. That's why you need healthy dose. You need enough dose of berry oil to help you mop up all these antioxidants, because I'll be talking about a lot of antioxidants. So I want you to understand. So berry oil is it contains fatty acid 3679. You know this fatty acid, like when Dr. Esther was talking, say you have the good one, the bad one. These are the good oil that they are poly and mono unsaturated fatty oil. What do I mean? They are the good one that's needed by your heart, needed by your body cells, by your liver to function very well. They are not the one that will cause deposit of cholesterol in the blood that will now lead to clot formation and all that. But these are the good ones that will help your body in normal metabolism to generate energy, that will help your body to fight infection, that will help to keep your heart and your other organs healthy. So the seed of berry oil is used, it can be used for so many things. Use an expectorant for loosening phlegm. Like I said, for heart disorders, including chest pain. For high cholesterol, no cholesterol, if it's too high, it can lead to deposits in the body. For maintenance of bringing down high cholesterol, because if cholesterol is too much, cholesterol has so many problems. It can lead to stroke. When it's too much, it block your blood vessel and all that. So we want something that will reduce it so that it will be below will be within the normal value, and that's where sea berry oil comes in. So if you're able to maintain normal cholesterol, it can help to prevent blood vessel diseases. And like I said, it's a powerful antioxidant, very powerful antioxidant. So this powerful antioxidant, like I said, they can help to prevent some form of cancer, chronic diseases. Why? Because they mop up the free radicals. Free radicals are reactive, unstable electrons in the body. They go on uncontrolled they can cause damage to your cell, cause damage to DNA in your cells. And once those DNA are damaged in your cell, things like cancer can occur because they just go out of control. So before they get to that stage, you need antioxidant, things that are rich in antioxidants like vitamin A, mineral, and all of them, to mop up all these free radicals in the body. And that's where berry oil comes in. It can also boost eyesight because it has vitamins. It has a lot of vitamins, vitamin E, is vitamin A that is good for eye, helps so your eye to focus and all that. So berry oil can also help your eyesight. It can help to firm the breast. I know women will be interested in this. You know why? Because like I said, it's added to some cosmetic cream to prevent aging, anti-aging agent. How? Because it helps the skin. It helps to maintain as you grow older, it helps, the skin starts sagging. The skin, I don't know, it start dropping and all that, you see. But it will help the skin to maintain elasticity. That's one of the function of this berry oil. Your skin will be, and if your skin is firm, the breast can offer the skin of the breast, it becomes firm. So it helps you to firm the breast. It protects the heart, it protects the kidney and liver from damage. Why? Because like I said, this free radical is a powerful antioxidant. It mops up free radicals and reactive oxygen species that may be released from normal reaction in the body, normal process. Even food, when you eat food, they are broken down. Some radicals can be released. So that's it, they are normal things. So you need other things to mop them up so that you can lead a normal life. So you need antioxidant, and berry oil. Berry oil has antioxidant. Antioxidant, they are what? They are molecules. They are things that can mop up free radicals, mop all these reactive oxygen. That's what you call antioxidants. They prevent blood platelets from clumping, and reduce bad cholesterol, thereby reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. What do I mean? You know, for clot to form, you need platelet. Platelet is when there's bleeding and all that. It's platelets in the blood you need to form to block all those, but so that somebody will stop bleeding. But in some people, maybe because of the kind of food they diet, they consume more salt and all that, or consume the bad fatty oil and all that, they can have, or because of some disorders they already have, they have platelet disorders, they can have platelets coming together. They can have platelets coming together in the blood vessel to form some clots. And those clots, when they disengage, they can cause so many problems. They can cause stroke, cause embolism somewhere, and you know, it can lead to death and other if this is not checked. So this berry oil can help prevent all those blood platelets from clumping and reduce the risk of all these sudden heart attack, cardiovascular disease, and the rest of them. And like I said, it's an anti-aging agent, has anti-aging agent, helps to maintain your youthful looks. Women, we are very particular about our looks, so we need berry oil, a dose of berry oil daily. You want to maintain a youthful look, and it can promote the skin and hair. How does it promote the skin? It helps circulation to the scalp. So our blood is going to the scalp. You have enough oxygen supply and vitamins and all that to maintain your skin and all that. So it helps to maintain your hair. It helps to maintain your skin. It helps to enhance your body immune response to infection. Berry oil, I was even reading about it, doing research about it, that it even has all those antiviral, antibacterial action. That means bacterial infection in the body, viral infection in the body. It can help you to fight them by increasing your immunity. Anything that will mop up free radicals, mop up all those reactive oxygen special and all that, will automatically improve your immune system. It will help you. If the things that are fighting your body are taken care of by this berry oil, through its antioxidant property, then your immune response is enhanced and you can fight so many infections. It also helps toxins, like all those air pollutants. If you live, that's an environment, if you live in some environment where there are air pollutants, you can see that patients, let me talk my clinical scenario. There are some, I don't want to mention some regions. There are some cases I see in my practice, and these particular patients, they happen to come from the same area. Maybe because of the air pollutant, because you have oil, crude oil in those areas, drilling and all that, so the environment or their water is polluted. They come down with so many immune conditions. And I've been wondering why this party, whenever they come, I said, the person that just left my clinic just now is from your area. So why this particular problem? Immune response, because of the air pollutants, radicals are released and they are affecting these people's immune system. But berry oil can help, at least with the treatment. It's not like you just go on taking only berry oil and say because you said it can, you must see your doctor, but add this berry oil to your treatment to help you with plenty of antioxidants that can mop up all these free radicals that are released from air pollutants and all that. Even in some eye problem like cataract, glaucoma, you can add them to your treatment. You already see your doctor, add to your treatment. They can help improve your vision. And some degenerative disorder, neurological problem like Alzheimer disease and all that, because we have, like, if you look at things, the pathogenesis of Alzheimer disease, things that can cause it, you will see that even free radicals are mentioned there, can affect the brain cells and all that. So you need things that we maintain so that the balance between the free radicals and the oxygen in the body is maintained at a constant level, that this one is not above this, so that you can live well and live healthy. And another function of berry oil that we quickly see is that it's excellent for women in menopause. You know, after at that menopausal stage, so many things can happen. Some hormones are reduced, and other patients and women start complaining, all those kind of dryness, vaginal dryness, and the rest. Even the skin is dry and all that. So berry oil can help relieve menstrual pain, release this vaginal dryness, and prevent vaginal inflammation. Like I said, it boosts your immune system because of the high content. I said the antioxidants. One of the antioxidants in it is a plant pigment known as flavonoid. Flavonoid is a powerful antioxidant, and it's found in natural plant. I say berry oil is made from this buctin oil. So it's a natural plant. And you have this plenty of this flavonoid E. So it helps to detoxify the body. I mean, remove toxins from the body, free radical from the body, so that your body, your cells are constantly healthy. They don't have anything fighting their immunity. It also protects against diabetes. It said it protects against diabetes. How? Because when you take your berry oil, when you take it, like, you take it morning, 3 of the gelatin capsules in the morning and at night after food. He said immediately when you take your berry oil, it minimizes blood sugar spikes after a carbohydrate-rich meal. After carbohydrate-rich meal, for some people, the sugar level will go up. But this berry oil will help to minimize it, so that the risk of having diabetes type 2, which is usually associated with as somebody is aging and all that, in elderly women and all that, it helps to reduce it. So a daily dose of berry oil can help to minimize diabetes, especially the type 2 diabetes that is found in elderly people, maybe because of diet, because of at that stage, you can no longer do exercise. So many things are retarded. So you need something to boost your immunity and to help you to control your sugar level. It also contains natural tocopherol, which help support the brain, cardiovascular system, and his brain. All these are vitamins, these are minerals, and the antioxidant that you have in berry oil is essential for normal growth and development if your cells are healthy. If there are no free radicals attacking your cells, and your cells can breathe just the way you can breathe normally, as you are listening to this, you can breathe normally, your cells can breathe and function well, the person will grow well and develop well. It can reduce oxidant damage. Yes, that's what I've been saying. It's a powerful antioxidant. So anything, oxygen molecules, especially the unstable ones, the reactive oxygen species are very unstable and can damage any cell in the body to cause things, degenerative disorders like Alzheimer disease, or can cause cancer. It can help to mop up all these things, and so that your tissue and your cells and your organs can be preserved. It supports a healthy liver. Yes, the liver. Because why does it support it? Because it has healthy fat. Like I told you, those omega 397, 697 oil, that fatty acid that it has. They are the good oil that the liver needs to do its function of metabolism, do all those functions, it carries that, purifying your system. Even the liver is helping you purify your body. The liver itself needs to be purified. And this berry oil has the good oil that can maintain the integrity, maintain the life, maintain the nature of the liver, so that it can help you to maintain your life. And it has a lot of vitamin A. Vitamin E is a powerful that's tocopherol. It's a powerful antioxidant, very powerful. Even vitamin. So when you take berry oil, you may not need to go across the counter or go to pharmacy and say, "Give me vitamin E." With berry oil, you have enough vitamin E to take. And the carotenoid also is an antioxidant. It's also found in berry oil and all that, and mostly vitamin A. Vitamin A in the body, it can be in form of carotenoid and retinoid. Another function of berry oil is that it helps improve digestion. In a study, a research that was done with people that were admitted for they had stomach ulcer issues, maybe peptic ulcer and all that, admitted and all that. It was discovered that those that were taking berry oil recovered faster than those that were not taking berry oil. So it was a hypothesis that, it was suggested that berry oils can improve digestion and help prevent stomach ulcer. And it has, like I said, it has antioxidant property, which is the major component and very useful. Everybody needs antioxidant property. You want to live long, you need antioxidant. You need something that can mop up the free radicals that are generated every day in your life. So it has antioxidant properties because they can bind. Why? Because it can bind with reactive oxygen species that are dangerous to the cells, that can cause cancer and other chronic diseases, and protect the body system from all these disorders. So in conclusion, berry oil offers an array of health benefits. There are so many benefits and should be taken to give your body a boost. Your body needs berry oil because of the antioxidant properties, the carotenoid, the flavonoid, plenty of vitamin, magnesium. It has calcium, magnesium. You need them for bone. As you are aging, postmenopausal women, the bone can be brittle. There's calcium in it that can help you maintain your bone. So you need it to give your system a boost. But note, with all these advantages, like I said, how do you take berry oil? 3 in the morning before breakfast, 3 after dinner. You can take it daily. But with all the beauty, the advantages, and all those things I've said about berry oil today, it might slow blood clotting because it has antiplatelet action. You know that when taken. So it can increase the risk of bruising and bleeding. Anything that can prevent platelet from clotting to stop bleeding and all that, it can lead to bleeding. So you should know that. So it's contraindicated. It's not in people with bleeding disorders, like Dr. Esther said, all those hemophilia and all that. People that have bleeding disorders already have reduced platelet, thrombocytopenia, reduced platelet function. Their platelet is not working well. Any small thing they bleed and it cannot something, they go to the hospital with intervention. Those people, patients, please should not take berry oil. It's not good for them. And people that already have low blood pressure, because if it prevents clotting and all that, it can further reduce the blood pressure. So people that already have low blood pressure, you don't need berry oil. So people with bleeding disorders and the low blood pressure don't actually need berry oil. But others, adult children, you can actually take berry oil because it's good. It helps to improve your immune system. It helps you to fight the oxidants and free radicals that can cause damage, that can shorten one's life, and it helps you to maintain a normal, healthy life. So that's for the berry oil. I'll quickly go to the Longrich alkaline cup so that we can finish before 8. This is a picture showing the Longrich alkaline cup and what it can do and all that. I know we are used to this. For people in the company, we are used to this. So the Longrich alkaline cup is one of the company's most prized technology achievement. Really, it's one of the most prized. Longrich has done a lot, so many new things, bringing up so many things that are helping people to live longer and appreciate health. And this Longrich alkaline cup is one of them, one of the most prized technology achievements. What it does that it changes your water to alkaline water, which helps to maintain the body's pH level. So why do you need alkaline water? Why? It neutralizes excess acid. If they are because when we say people nowadays, number one killer, we say cancer, chronic disease, heart and all that. Why? Because they are living in an acidic environment. Cancer cell will survive more in an acidic environment. So if you have free radical present and the environment is acidic, the cancer cell is happy. It will just keep on growing without control, no more control. We just keep on growing until it finally kills the person. But what alkaline water does is to neutralize those excess acid and the free radicals in the body for effective mechanism. So activate oxygen. There's enough good oxygen, not the reactive oxygen that the body needs, and protect the DNA it says. It's those DNA that are affected in cell that will cause cancer or that degenerative problem. So it protects the DNA from oxidation damage to all these oxidants and the rest of them. It is also free of chlorine. You know, there are sometimes you buy some water like pure. There's some water in my state now I can't drink because the chlorine in it is too much. Instead of it to help me, it's not helping me, so it's too much. So this alkaline water is free of chlorine, toxic and heavy metal. So it's good for everyone, especially people with stroke, with diabetes, smokers and heavy drinker, because these people, if you look at their system, they will have plenty of acid that is making all these things to go on, free acid and all the acid and free radicals. So alkaline water is good for them. So drinking alkaline water is said offers more health benefit than one. So many health benefits. It can slow down the aging process because it mobs all the free radicals. Once you have free radicals it's a whole lot of topic. Free radicals can cause death. It can make someone age faster, make somebody live a very unhealthy life and all that. So it helps mobs all those free radicals so that the person can age gloriously. The person can age well. It regulates the pH level of the body and prevents various chronic diseases, various problems in the body, because once the free radicals are removed and the acid in the body are neutralized, the person can live a normal, healthy life. So alkaline water refers to neutralizing acid level in the body. It neutralizes acid level in the body, which normal water cannot do. Alkaline water is less acidic than regular tap water. This means that it is rich in alkalizing compounds such as calcium. Calcium is needed for the bone. So as is helping the mopping up all those acid in the body, it also has calcium in it, which will help your bone development, potassium, magnesium, which are minerals that are needed for your normal, even your nerves to function well, that relates information to your body and all that. They need all these minerals to function. The pH of normal water, tap water, is 7. But for alkaline water, the pH is either 8 or 9. So I think we all know how to activate alkaline energy cup. You pour hot water in the cup to the mark where the cover touches the water and leave for 30 minutes. Then after 30 minutes, you shake the water and pour it out, repeat the same process, easy to activate. There are some scientific proofs to show the benefit of alkaline water. You know, you can't just come out and be saying alkaline water is good, berry oil is good, because people have done studies over the years and all that, and they have come up with something that say, okay, this is what is good. That's what science is all about. Somebody you have done research and you can authoritatively say, okay, this is good. For example, a 2020 study done, I think it was done in China. It found that drinking naturally carbonated alkaline water with a pH of 8.8 may help deactivate pepsin, an acid that can cause an enzyme that can cause acid reflux. So this acid, you know, some people after eating, after some time, they start having regurgitation, or they have acid going from their stomach to their body. They don't have all those heartburn and the rest of them. So alkaline water can help deactivate pepsin, reduce the acid content in the stomach, so that you can eat well, enjoy your food, and live a normal life. Another study also suggested that drinking alkaline ionized water may have benefit for people with high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol. All these are studies. You can, if a study is done, published in a good journal, you cannot really go and say it's not true. This is what people have done, and they have brought out their result, and it's been confirmed. A study published in 2016 looked at the effect of consuming alkaline water on 150 mice over a period of 3 years. And the results suggested that those that drank alkaline water had signs of greater longevity. In other words, they aged less and were more likely to live longer. Those that were taking alkaline water, that's mice, we call them in Nigeria rats. They discovered that out of those 150 rats, those that drank alkaline water, they lived longer than those that were not put on alkaline water. A more recent study that included about 100 people found a significant difference in the blood viscosity, the ability of the blood to flow. They discovered that those that drank alkaline water, they had more oxygen delivery throughout the body. That means viscosity in those people was reduced, so they are not likely to have all those some cardiovascular problem, or the slowing of blood, clotting, and all that. And they had better oxygen delivery throughout the body. So ionized water suppress, alkaline water, which also ionized water, suppress the growth of cancer cells transplanted into mice, demonstrating the anti-cancer effect. That was another study that cancer cells were transplanted into mice to see if they were going to have cancer. But when they now introduced alkaline water, it was able to reduce the anti-cancer effect of those cancer cells that were transplanted, that were put into the mice. So what are the key features? What are the functions of this alkaline water? It has ultra hydrating properties. Why? Because they are smaller molecules than the normal water. So the body cell can actually absorb them better. They hydrate, especially for people that you do exercise, jogging, heavy drinker, people that are into heavy work and all that. Drinking alkaline water can help hydrate these persons. Then they can help revive damaged cells in the body because they mop up free radicals. They are able to flush away any acidic content in the body. They help to reduce cholesterol in the body, and they contribute to quality eyesight, hair, and skin. Help improve the condition of your general health. If they help to remove acidity from the body, mop up free radicals, the general condition of the person will improve. They help the body to absorb the vital mineral, because the alkaline water has mineral and nutrients more effectively. They are powerful antioxidants because they neutralize free radicals in the human body and help remove toxins. That was why I took time to explain what we mean by antioxidant, oxidation, and free radical, because this is what Longrich is all about. Longrich is about helping to maintain a normal life, a healthy life, a long life, because they remove all these free radicals that can shorten life, remove all these oxidants that can damage your cells. And this is what their product, mostly this people are talking about, is all about helping you to maintain a longer life by removing free radicals and by detoxifying all those toxins you can get either from the environment or from your normal body metabolism. And they increase energy and digestion. Then there's something they call anion exchange. Ordinary drinking water does not carry negative ion, but this alkaline cup water is rich in negative ion, which can carry oxygen for the body. So they can carry oxygen to all the parts of the body that drink water and activate the cell. So help they activate cell and protect DNA from oxidation damage. They also help in improving liver function. From research and other, before improve liver function. They prevent one from chronic disease like cancer, because they mop up radicals. They prevent acidic environment that will favor cancer cells. They help you to boost immunity. And the Longrich alkaline, another good thing about it is that it's effective in dissolving fat. All those bad, we told you they are good and bad fat. Even the bad fat, if you happen to have, maybe because of your lifestyle, your eating and all that, this, as you drink alkaline water, it helps to dissolve some of this fat, remove this bad fat so that the normal healthy fat can remain. And it helps you to heal wound, and it enhances even the water quality and taste. Everybody wants to drink clean water, good water. It has good quality and taste. So in conclusion, before I conclude, this, alkaline water, you say you should take, what is the dose a day? You can drink as much, at least, to say between 8 to 12 cups daily, that between 2 to 3 liters. You should not exceed that, because there's a popular saying that too much of everything is bad. So you must at least 8 to 12 cups, that's 2 to 3 liters of alkaline water is good, because it also has side effects. Too much of it may cause nausea, vomiting, may cause tremors, can cause neurological disorders. So you have to take it within the normal 8 to 12 glasses a day, or 2 to 3 liters a day is good for everybody, good for children, good for adults. So Longrich energy cups can turn your water into alkaline. And alkaline water, when taken, clears the body of all toxins, free radicals, oxidants, and that can cause cancer, which is one of the biggest killers today. Alkaline water also boosts the immune system, which helps fight against diseases in the body. So by way of recommendation, just saying what and what, it is not enough to just drink water, but drink alkaline water for normal functioning of our bodies. As much as possible, try and drink alkaline water, because it's actually good for your system. And Longrich alkaline cup is dedicated to producing quality water for better health. That's what Longrich is all about, quality life for everybody. Hence, use Longrich alkaline cup to promote your health. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you. Please, am I the only one that has just been doing? Can you all stop drawing? Doctor, please help us stop the screen share. Maybe the drawers will stop drawing.
Okay.
Yes, please. Can we stop drawing? Please, am I the only one that just kept doing wahoo, wahoo, wahoo throughout this presentation? This alkaline cup presentation can actually take us 2 hours and we haven't finished. Look at all the features and the research. Thank you so much, Dr. Messi. This is so fantastic. Did you get value? If you got value, please start dropping it. Start dropping it if you got value. Dr. Esther, do you have something to say before we go to the questions?
Okay. I think when they are asked, I will say things about the berry oil additions after I answer my questions.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, so because of time, we're going to quickly start taking questions. We'll start taking questions. So there's been a lot of questions, like I said. Please keep your questions very, very brief. And yes, I can see all the celebrations. So yes, thanks for all those celebrations. Dr. Esther, I'll start with you. We have a question here. I have the feeling this question has something to do with the fact that we have always talked about Longrich green tea for piles. So someone is asking, does Longrich have anything for piles?
So I think I saw the question, and yes, Longrich. But let's start with the mechanism of action. And please, everyone on this call, when you are talking to your prospects, talk from the point of why this supplement does this effect. Now, pile is due to when there is a lot of pressure inside your body, like through coughing, through straining, and your intestine is pulling out, like as if we are going to the toilet through your anus, or through when you have frequent constipation. Longrich green tea, Longrich pink tea is known, and even the TREMELLA drink is known to increase metabolism and also to reduce constipation. So whenever you are taking it, you have your intestine is free, you can go to toilet well, like you can poo well, then you are going to reduce the risks of having pile. Now, if you have pile, it means that you should stay away from anything that will increase pressure inside your body. Coughing, straining, constipation, and Longrich green tea does this, but doesn't cure pile. Auntie, uncle, no. There are 4 different stages of pile. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, stage 1 can be managed, and truly, many of us have stage 1 without even knowing. Because it can come in and go out when you are straining. But when it comes to stage 2, you can still manage it, and it can resolve again. Stage 1 and stage 2 can retrace. But stage 3 and stage 4, you need to see a physician, you need to do surgery. And there is no supplement or any drink that can help with that.
Okay, thank you. Let's quickly go to the next question. Can a pregnant or breastfeeding mom take green tea? I'm sure you responded, but let's ask again. Can a pregnant or breastfeeding mom take green tea?
I think I responded to that already.
Yeah, please just summarize it.
Okay,
yes,
so a pregnant and a breastfeeding mom cannot take green tea, cannot take any tea because it will pass to your children.
Okay, thank you. What can be used for a long-time ulcer? It's not related to this, I believe, but maybe you can quickly advise.
Okay.
What can be used for a long-term ulcer?
Okay, so
yes.
first, for everything that really said can be used, the first thing is alkaline cup. Ulcer is a wound in the intestine, and you need to take your drugs. You go to the hospital, they'll give you an ulcer kit to take, which is antibiotics and others. Then you also need to watch your lifestyle. Then what can help is the alkaline cup, because the acid that is in your stomach will increase the ulcer, but when you take alkaline cup, it reduces it. Berry oil is a good oil coat that can coat the ulcer for it to heal while you are eating and while the acid is happening. Now, when you have ulcer, please avoid TREMELLA drink. Please avoid brown fats. Any of these ingredients that increase your metabolism, avoid them.
Thank you. Now, one person is also just asking, you talked about pile. What are pregnancy-induced pile?
Pregnancy-induced pile will go back in. It will retrieve after pregnancy. See, everything after pregnancy, Dr. Heidi, you know, right? Everything after pregnancy goes back after pregnancy is over.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is another one. What can we use for venial hernia? I don't know what that means, sorry. Venial hernia. Does that ring a bell?
Okay,
Dr.
so anything
Go ahead.
Hernia, go to a surgeon. Hernia is, can I continue?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hernia is a protrusion of the intestine from your body. So anything hernia, no supplement can reduce it until there is a surgery done.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, let's be careful with the kind of questions we ask. Can I mix the 3 T's together? Another question.
I think I said that.
Yes,
I think I said that already. Yes, you could mix them. There are
mix
ways and when you should mix them.
Okay. How regularly should I use TREMELLA tea?
Okay, so TREMELLA tea, since it contains black tea and the mushroom, you could use it regularly until you achieve your desired results. But anything supplement, do not take it like you don't eat afam or rice every single day, right? So you're not meant to take it for all through your life. Even if it's berry oil, cordyceps, you take it for 1 month, 2 months, you take a break before you continue. So there is no longevity in it. You just take and continue going.
Okay. The tea is good for sickle cell patients.
Sickle cell patients. Okay, to answer that question, we have to understand how does sickle cell affect the body. Sickle cell is when there is sickle, when the blood cells sickle form a sickle and it affects. So yes, the tea, very, very good for sickle cell. Green tea may be good, but not regularly. So that to be a by and large, no, do not take green tea for sickle when you have a sickle, when you are a sickler, because of the mechanism of action attached.
Okay. Now, in response to your first response on ulcer, can ulcer patients take coffee?
Can they wait to take coffee cup? Yes, but ulcer patient can take coffee, especially Longrich decaffeinated coffee is the best for the ulcer patient, truly.
Okay. And then how can someone know the stage 1 and stage 2 of pile?
I think that is doctoral question.
Go and see your doctor. Go and see your doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so we have several questions. We'll just try and run through as many of them as possible. I like the way you're going straight to respond to them. Thank you so much for that. Right. I don't want to lose weight. Can I use the tea to relieve menstrual pains? I mean the green tea.
Yes, yes, yes. See, green tea, what it does is that it just keeps you generally healthy and is the #1 anti-aging tea in the world. You could go and check the conventional medicine journal said that green tea, every family should have a green tea in their house. No kidding. You mustn't want to lose weight to take green tea, you know. But if you want to lose weight, you add the other stuff. But if you don't want to lose weight, you can take green tea. And it's serious. And please, when I say it relieved menstrual pain, there was no proven mechanism that I noticed. It's just my personal testimony. And don't forget, the supplement only helped my body to relieve menstrual pain.
Okay. All right. So there's another question here. Please, someone trying to enhance conception with the Mengian, can she still continue taking it after conception? Doc, can you hear me?
No.
Okay. All right. Please
Why?
stop.
Because Mengian increases some hormones in your body. Obviously, like we said when we were doing the presentation, Mengian increases your body hormone, the progesterone, the estrogen. So when you are pregnant, your body already has too much hormones. You don't need to take it.
Okay, great. All right, we are moving very, very fast. We'll soon be done with some of your questions. Now we have another question here. Is it true that those with fibroid should not take Mengian?
Did
you hear me,
myself? Yes, I did. I was trying to unmute myself. Okay,
okay.
So Mengian berry oil, they have this after effect of going to increase some hormone in the body. Now, fibroid is an outgrowth in the body. What increases the growth of fibroid is hormones in your body. Mengian increases the hormones in your body. So if you take Mengian and the person has fibroid, what's the natural consequences? The fibroid will increase. So if you know anyone that has Mengian fibroid, do not encourage your prospect or your clients to take Mengian, or because it will increase the fibroid in the body.
Okay, thank you. Now, let's see. Yes, I asked Dr. Google and I'm aware of the content with me. Can I take it to manage PCOS? Can I take Mengian to manage PCOS?
Mengian.
Yes.
Okay, so people are really asking technical questions. I'll prefer to say some questions you can ask their doctor. But really, go and ask your doctor, because your doctor will know PCOS, what is wrong, and to check what is in it. So I think that question should go straight to your physician.
Yes, please. I totally agree. Please, some questions should go to the physician. PCOS is a very technical term, and such technical terms are not for supplements. Once the term is very technical, please just stay away from supplements. That's what I always say. Or
Exactly.
Once the term is too big for even you to understand, that means you don't need a supplement, you need a doctor. Please, let's watch that. Okay, so I think we have 2 more questions for you. What is the difference between Mengian and Dreamy Beauty capsule? Oh, it's exactly the same. Sorry, Doc, let me just quickly take that. So it's exactly the same people, so there's no difference. It's just a rebranded name. Now, what is good for food allergy? Doc, what is good for food allergy? Do you have any idea?
What is good for food allergy? There are plenty of reasons for food allergies.
Okay.
There are plenty of reasons for food allergy. So you need to find out what exactly is causing your food allergy. And supplement can even cause a food allergy, because supplement is an extract. The herbal extract is a food supplement extract. What exactly are you allergic to? Is it antibiotics? Is it the supplement? Is it the micronutrients? Whatever. So if you know you're having constant food allergies, the first question is, how does your food allergies manifest? Have you seen a doctor? What did your doctor say? You know, so there are many things that you cannot get from supplements. Supplement cannot be your go time all basic medicine. You know, you just supplement it to enhance your body immunity. So if you already have food allergies, first Identify what is causing the food allergies. Second, speak to your doctor about it. Third, know what exactly you should avoid that causes you food allergy. Because if you know the things to avoid, you will know when you see them written in a pack and you avoid them. So for me to answer you now, what can we take to avoid food allergies? We don't know what causes your food allergies. You have to find that out and start with your doctor.
Okay, I noticed that whenever I take the brown tea, I have runny stomach. Is it normal? Another person now says, why is it that when you take the green tea, you have serious stomach upset? So that's one for brown tea, one for green tea.
Okay, so brown tea increases fat metabolism, increases natural metabolism, and that's one way it does. It works in causing weight loss, right? So yes, that one is normal for brown tea because naturally increases metabolism. That is one way it reduces lipid in the body. Then for green tea causes you stomach upset whenever you take it. Then you get to stop it whenever it causes that stomach upset. Just stop taking the green tea, or probably you are taking a too concentrated version, and don't cook it too deep. Then most importantly, if you are having stomach upset, please stop the upsetting agents. As simple as that.
Simple. Simple, please. If it's not going well with you, just stop it. Don't put yourself under any pressure at all, please. Okay, so please, I want to ask, okay, so that's been responded. Does Mengen balance the FSH and LH hormones? Another big term.
Yay, doctor. Bye.
Doctor, what said is big will escape from that question. Can the tea be boiled inside a pot instead of being infused with boiling water alone?
Any method you want to use and make your own, you could go ahead.
Go ahead, please. Yes. Can a woman of reproductive age take any of these teas?
It's either you are pregnant or you are not pregnant. So if you're not pregnant, you can take them. If you're pregnant, you should not take them. And please, one thing I wanted to say for generally for every supplement, people, if you're about to have surgery, do not take supplement 1 week to 2 weeks of your surgery time, because you don't know what the constituent is. No matter the supplements you are taking, fatty oil, fish oil, Longrich products, bobo supplements, when you're going to be having surgery, do not take your supplements close to your surgery time, because your surgery is going to be tearing your body open, and they're going to be doing like taking tearing your skin open and the rest. And supplements have different effects on the body, and it may not even allow your surgery to go well, or it may not even allow your bleeding issues to stop. So please, that is, I forgot to mention that when I was presenting. Any form of surgery, tell this to your prospect and tell this to your...
All right, so one more question about the teas and then the rest about the Mengen. To lose weight, which other supplement can be added to the green tea?
We already said that now. Dr. Okay. Ivy, should I say reply?
What supplement can be used to reverse early menopause and manage hot flushes in elderly women? Whoa, okay.
Yeah, people. Okay, so what did you say? Okay, so we're going to be doing, Dr. Ida, I think that will be me and you will discuss that discussion. We're going to be doing supplements for old age and the rest. But when it comes to managing old age has a whole lot of things associated with it, so we cannot take it here. But for managing hot flushes, I encourage them to take this Mengen. It's really good. It helps to it helps to help your body to replenish progesterone and the rest, estrogen, and also you can also add berry oil. It's really good for people that are having postmenopausal symptoms. They can always take it. But if you are taking it and you are having excessive hot flushes, excessive symptoms, excessive wahala, please always see the doctor. Now, before you take any supplement and you are having any ailment or any disease, Trust me, your doctors have open ears. Your doctors want to listen. Your doctors also want to learn. So when you go ahead and ask them, doctor, please, this thing, can I take it? All you will do is to read the content and say, okay, yes, take it or not take it. So always ask your doctor for any of these ailments.
One last question for you
Health
before we head over to
conditions.
Dr. Mercy. Okay, one last question for you before we head over to Dr. Mercy. Can someone with blocked fallopian tube conceive through constant use of Mengian?
Blocked fallopian tube, you need to see a doctor, right?
Yes. All right, thank you very much. Dr. Mercy, we have your questions lined up now. Please, can you stop repeating the questions, people? I've seen all your questions, and we will ask as much as possible, as many of them as possible, if not all. Okay? Now, Dr. Mercy, someone is asking, can I continue with berry oil since I'm treating high cholesterol?
Okay. Like I said in the presentation, berry oil is good for, it can help to mop up all those, the bad cholesterol. So if you have high cholesterol, because what is found in that berry oil, they are the good fatty acid, they're not the bad one, they are the good fatty acid that your body needs. You can take them, but at least take instruction also from your doctor that is treating you. That's very important. But that doesn't actually stop you from taking the berry oil, but it's not something you will use forever. Take for some time. It doesn't affect, it has good fatty acid, the omega that your body needs for proper metabolism.
Okay, so I know you had said children can take berry oil, but someone is asking, how about a child of 1 or 2 year old? Can they be given berry oil?
A child of 1 to 2 years old, I think you should, the pediatrician should come into that as the pediatrician. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And then how about old woman or pregnant woman? Can an old woman take it, and can a pregnant woman take it?
When it comes to pregnancy, doctors are very careful. We don't want to give pregnant women drugs unless it is actually needed and all that. But for old people, why not? It prevents, women want to look good, anti-aging agent. Even in some cosmetic products, when you read it, even not from Longrich and all that, they will say berry oil inside. Why? Because to prevent aging, because it maintains the elasticity of the skin. How much more Longrich that has vitamins and all that added to it. So it's good.
Okay. How many of the supplements can we take at a time? For example, someone has Mengian, calcium, berry oil, cordyceps. How many of those can you think can be taken at once?
I think it will depend on the indication. What are you taking it for? If I think the green tea is good for everybody, like Esther said, it's good for everyone. You can take that with the berry. Berry oil is good for people, at least antioxidants and the alkaline cup. You can take that as well as you are taking the berry oil, the green tea. But I think every other one will depend on the indication. What are you trying to lose weight? What do you want? But for these three, I think you can actually do them at the same time.
All right, that's beautiful. Thank you. So the food allergy one has been handled. How long is it medically advisable to use supplements for? Okay.
Supplements,
like the berry oil. Yeah, like the berry oil. How long do you advise it be used for?
Like the berry oil, you can use it for some time. Maybe you have achieved your purpose, stop it for a while, then you can continue. So it can be used for life, but not every day. It's something you can take for like 3 to 4 weeks, maybe take a break, then you can continue as when needed. Yes.
Okay. Can men take berry oil?
Why not? There's no when there was nothing like only female. Men age too. They have antioxidants, they have free radicals, so they need it.
Okay. So, and then how many tablets of berry oil can one use daily as a supplement? Not to treat anything, just to supplement. Is it the normal 3 morning, 3 evening?
3 morning, 3 evening, yes.
Okay. All right. What can someone use if you don't want to undergo cataract surgery at old age?
That person has to see an ophthalmologist, very necessary, because that I don't think berry oil will take it away if it's already there. If you are trying to prevent, you can say, okay, let's prevent it. Berry oil is good for the eye, can prevent. But if it's already there, my sister, you have to see an ophthalmologist, and after the surgery, you can optimize it with the berry oil.
Okay, thank you. Now, can someone who has undergone a surgery for peptic ulcer still take berry oil?
Berry oil, like it has this oil coat, is good for the stomach lining. Like I said, there was research that was done. I discovered that people with peptic ulcer that were taking berry oil, they were discharged faster. So it's good after surgery. After a while, your doctor says it's good. It's good. It will protect the stomach from excessive acid and all this reflux and all that. So it's good.
Okay. And then there's a question here. Can the menjan and berry oil be taken together? What's your professional advice?
Okay, I think you can do them together. There's really no side effects.
How about for diabetics?
For the what?
Diabetic patients, can they take berry oil?
By the way, I think my presentation, I said something about diabetic patients. Yeah, yes. That spikes, especially for the type 2 that comes with age and all that. It helps to lower those glucose spikes after eating carbohydrate. So it's good. Berry oil is good to prevent diabetes.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And someone is asking if an 11-year-old can take berry oil and menjan.
An 11-year-old. You should be able to take berry oil for the Megian, and I'm sure maybe Dr. Esther will come in after this. And
Dr. Esther, please, what do you think? Can an 11-year-old take berry oil and menjan?
Okay, so yes, they can, because there is no effect for 11. But the question is, why are you giving them? So because whenever we are taking supplements, you have a need, you have a desire. You don't just, someone asks a question, how long can I take 3 supplements, 4 supplements? Honey, do you eat rice, beans, afang, gari, soup at the same time? You take it bit by bit. You have a need, you have a desire, you have a problem. So for a child, you are giving berry oil. Berry oil, does the person have an ulcer? Go ahead. You are giving him mengian or her. You want her to look beautiful at 11, go ahead, But whatever supplements you are giving, it affects the hormones in the body. So have a need, have a desire, have a desired effect before you use a supplement.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, we're back to you, Dr. Mercy.
Okay.
What is the lifespan of the alkaline cup? Like, how long does the cup stay effective, and does it have an expiry date?
It can stay effective for like 6 to a year, 6 months to a year. Yes, so after that, you have to activate it again with hot water or vinegar. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Now, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Yes.
Okay. All right, there's another question here. Is there a downside to taking multiple Longrich supplements? Like one person using berry oil, menjan, cordyceps, calcium, Nutri-V, while still using the alkaline cup all at once. Dr. Esther already answered that. You should not take everything at once. Space them, okay? Please, is there a particular technique for using the berry oil to firm the breast? Hey, they have come. Dr. Esther, you said it will firm breast, so you have to explain to us the technique.
No, be me. Hey, Dr. Mercy, take over the stage.
Dr. Mercy, sorry. Dr. Mercy. Dr. Mercy, are you here?
Logged out.
Oh, she's been logged out. Okay. All right.
Okay, so for berry oil, berry oil is very good for the skin. Oh, please, people, when you have a berry oil, include it in every of your skincare products.
Yeah.
Actually, Siboxone oil, it's good. It's one of the best skin oil that can help your skin to glow, that can help your skin to heal from acne without covering your hair pores. And most beauty physicians, even dermatologists, get to use Siboxone oil. So that's the first thing that I wanted to add to the presentation. It's very good for skin. So add it to your skin oil. It's very good for hair. Natural hair people, add it to your natural hair supplements. Then for the firming of breast, there is no way your breast can firm by just rubbing the oil. You still have to rub the oil. What it does is that it stretches the elasticity of the skin, but you still have to do the exercise. Exercise that will firm your breast, not necessarily the berry oil itself. Please don't forget, supplements are not magic. They don't have immediate effect. It's over consistent use, right use over a consistent period of time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Back.
I'm trying to check, but she's not. Okay, she is. Yeah, she's trying to reconnect now. Yeah, she's trying to reconnect now. Welcome back, Dr. Mercy. Yes, you can unmute yourself, please. Go ahead. Welcome back. Hello, Dr. Mercy, can you hear me? Yeah, just go ahead and unmute.
I can hear you. Can hear you.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll continue with your questions.
Okay.
Someone had asked before you left, although Dr. Esther has tried to respond to it, is there any particular strategy to use the berry oil to firm up the breast?
To firm up the breast. No, part of the function is it enhances elasticity of the skin. So all this sagging and all that will prevent it. So if you know that's the area of need to firm up the breast, then you have to give. If you know the area of need to firm up the breast, then you is a normal dose. Yes, the 3 morning and evening, it will do that as long as it's doing other antioxidant. It will also do that function. Yes.
Okay. Now there's another one here. Please, can someone with normal blood pressure take berry oil daily without the fear of having low blood pressure?
Okay. For somebody with normal blood pressure, what the thing is that what is the indication for the berry oil first of all? Is it that is because it's possible to have normal blood pressure and your cholesterol is high and you want to bring it down or something, or patient fear of diabetes and all that. I think if you have to take berry oil with somebody with normal blood pressure, you should monitor your pressure regularly. That's it. So that if you think it's affecting you, you have to stop it. But somebody with normal blood pressure, you should be able to take, because berry oil is not just to lower blood pressure, it takes care of other things, prevent clot formation and other things. So it can be useful for the patient, but not every time you take it. And as you are taking it, please do monitor your blood pressure.
Okay. Someone is asking again the same question. Please let's not bother. Can the supplements be overdosed? Can supplements be overdosed? I take plenty of Longrich supplements. What do you think? Can it be overdosed, doctor?
Anything can be overdosed, even we say antioxidant. So it's to take, because when Longrich product, when you read about them, they'll tell you what to take, the amount to take. Don't abuse it, don't overtake it, because you want, Nigeria, we like this microwave action of everything fast. If I take 3 months and even, why don't I just increase it? We work faster. No, just I think adhere strictly to the dose prescribed by the producer. It's very important, because anything can be overdosed, anything.
Okay. Now, someone who has urinary disorder since birth, can berry oil and bicarb help?
I think somebody that has urinary disorder maybe should see a urologist. I think that's very important. Should see a doctor. Yes.
Okay. And how about people with anemia, sickle cell anemia? Can they take berry oil, bicarb?
People say sickle cell, you know the way it is. Or those people are careful in managing those patients. I think you should see a physician, see the hematologist, and just manage and discuss with the doctor. If he says you can take it, why not? But please, that person needs to be seeing his or her doctor regularly.
All right. Okay. I'm carefully avoiding questions that are asking us for prescription for big named issues. So if you're posting big named issues, I will not respond to you. Okay, so I will not. Now, how about pregnant women? Can they take alkaline water, the bicarb water? Do you think they can?
Alkaline water is good for everybody. It's good for everybody. You know, it mops up free radicals and all that, like I said, free radicals and toxins in the body. I don't think there's any problem why a pregnant woman cannot. But please, I think even with what I've said, in pregnancy, you avoid, even paracetamol, it's only when it's necessary, you avoid everything. But alkaline water is good for the body, boost immunity and all that. I think they should be able to take it, but they should seek advice from their doctor too, please. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, I think this is one last question for you. I notice I have running stomach when I take berry oil. Is this normal?
Hello?
Yeah, did you hear me? Someone asked, this is one last question for you. I notice I have running stomach when I take berry oil. Is this normal?
Well, some people take berry oil and they don't have running tummy. Some do, they don't have. I don't think you should have running tummy taking berry oil. If it's something that is for weight loss, I would say because of increased metabolism, you can have running tummy normal. But in berry oil, if you are not reacting, I think you should stop, because sometimes, our body reacts differently. Like somebody asked about allergic reaction. What I'm allergic to may not be what the other person. If your body doesn't like berry oil and you keep on having running tummy and all that, I think you should stop it and try other supplement, because Longrich has a range of supplements that you can take. It doesn't have to be berry oil. If it's not good for you, then move to something else.
Okay. Then, okay, there's one more question that came for you. Please, doctors are saying alkaline water is neutralized immediately it gets to the stomach. So what's the usage? What's the point? Doctors are saying the alkaline water gets neutralized immediately it gets to the stomach. So what's the usage? What's the point of taking it?
Alkaline water is, once it gets to the stomach, how will it get it? When it gets to the stomach, it will neutralize the acid there. So once it has done the work of neutralizing those acid, it has done its work. So when it's neutralized in the stomach, that means the alkaline water itself has neutralized the acid in the stomach. It has done its work.
Yeah. Okay, that's the truth. Thank you so much, Dr. Mercy. Thank you so much. Dr. Esther, there were 2 questions that came for you. After that, we'll just take the closing messages from the panelists around. Okay, Dr. Esther, you're still here, right? Dr. Esther, are you here?
I am. Okay. Yes, I am.
Great. Please, our teas contain carbohydrate, unlike other teas. Unlike all other teas, how can we advise a diabetic person to take it?
Our teas contain 0.15% of carbohydrates, very minute, not that big. And when you are taking the tea, you're actually taking it in an empty stomach. So it doesn't have that much of an effect in diabetes at all, not even that much. It doesn't have an effect to affect the blood glucose, not at all.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, so we won't be able to take any more questions. We're supposed to close at 8, but we're going to be shutting down at 8:30. So I have Dr. Pharmacist Joy Rich here with us. Pharm, are you available to say hello to us before we take closing statements from the doctors who just presented this evening? We had Dr. Clifford around, but I don't think he's here anymore. And I'm not sure about any other person. Joy Rich, are you there?
Hello everyone.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done, everyone.
Hello, good to see you. Oh my God, the farm from Oyibo.
Well done, everyone.
Good to see
you. Welcome. Do you have anything to add to all that has been said, or we wait until your day?
Everything that has been said is good. Everything. Just I tell people always go to your doctor. Don't replace replace supplements where you're supposed to meet your doctors. I see so many questions here asking about what to take in chronic kidney disease. You are not supposed to be asking those. These are supplements. Go and meet your doctor and make sure you confirm with your doctor before taking anything. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know if we have Dr. Yudi and Dr. Nonso here. Please, if you are, can we see you so we can unmute you? While we are doing that, Dr. Mercy, please, can you give us your closing statements? Thank you so much for that amazing presentations, by the way. Oh, I think we just lost Dr. Mercy again. Okay, Dr. Clifford is no longer here. He was here at the beginning. Dr. Nonso, I don't think I've seen him, and Dr. Yudi is not here. They are the facilitators of this amazing
Dr. Yudi was here initially.
Yeah, I think she was also here, but she's not here anymore. All right, so let's hear from you, our host. From me, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I want to say it was an amazing one again today. Like I told everybody earlier, I said if you attended last week's own and you were just so overwhelmed, just attend this week's own and you'll be amazed, you'll be wowed, you'll be blown away. Our products are all amazing. In as much as we had a disclaimer earlier that we're not trying to claim to be doctors, or we're not trying to claim to be producers of these products, but with our research, you can see that these products are great. They are wonderful. They are amazing. So thank you so much. I'm just going to hand it over to the host. She'll do the closing statement, and then we will all be parting. All right, over to you, Dr. Esther.
Thank you so much, Dr. ID. You're just the best person for this. Like, you're the best co-host for the whole universe. Thank you. Okay, so people, I know you've found value. 2 things I want you to do for us. Number 1, go out there and spread the word that supplements are healthy. Go out there and spread the word that we are not here to take over medical practice. And once you step out with your drugs, with your supplements, read, understand your products, have a good knowledge about your products. That is why we put this together, so that you will know what to say, how to say, and when to say them. But never, ever tell your patient to replace supplements for drugs, and always encourage them to go to the hospital, even if that you selling your product or them joining your business will give you much more money. We know the truth, right? But their health first. And that's the only reason why we had this event. So thank you for everyone who stayed till this time. Thank you to everyone who stayed 20 minutes till we started because of technical issues. This will continue again next week, Friday, on our Facebook page, on Zoom, and I think, Dr. ID, we are looking at a consistent Friday. We can never tell.
Yes.
We can never tell.
We
can never tell when we'll finish, because
products. Yes.
So we are going to be here. So for now, we know that it's not just only the Fridays in September. We know first Friday in October, we are planning a different episode. We don't know about the rest, but stick to us, share this video to everybody, and please keep doing your business the best way you can. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. We see all the love in the comments. So goodbye, everyone. So I think you can unmute yourselves and say goodbye. Thank you, guys. Facebook, I saw all your comments.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Good night. Thank you so much. So much value.
Goodbye.
Wonderful ladies.
Hi, have a wonderful
Goodbye. Thank you, doctors.
Thank you. God value.
Thank you,
doctor. Thank you, Dr. Heidi. We love you.
Thank you, doctors. We appreciate. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, all the doctors and their
Thank you, Bessie. Thank you.
Dangerous
It was
noise.
absolutely amazing. Thank you, Dr. Heidi. Thanks.
Thank so overwhelming. I really learned a lot.
Dr.
Messi,
Dr.
Esther,
you ladies are wonderful.
Thank
Bye
you.
and good night.
Absolutely. I agree to that.
This was amazing.
This is a bomb.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Organize.